Here we go, here we go. And we should be live. I brought my bitrate back up. We'll see how that holds. If it doesn't, I can always lower it, of course. Okay, connected to both chats. May as well do it once, right? And of course, the music cuts out just then. I'll probably come back, but oh, I have mine ready anytime. I only hold it for like a couple minutes anyway, so... So, how are you doing, Internet? I'm Beanuts. Good morning. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to Genshin Impact. We are doing the Summertime Odyssey while there's still time. It's not a lot, though. 2 hours, 8 minutes, or 2 days, 8 hours left for these things. There are 18 hours, 42 minutes left for the Evermotion Mechanical Painting. If you have not completed it yet, there are some minor rewards there, but it's always nice to have more Primogems. And I just need 2 conches to get Fischl's outfit. When I loaded in, I tried to get the one that I couldn't get yesterday, but I still couldn't locate it. I should probably look that up. But in any case, we are going to get into Fischl's domain. I'm not even sure this is the same island. I went out in order to heal up my party and to make some condensed resin. Because after I did my dailies, I used my condensed resin on ley lines to get more stuff. But this is where my boat is. So I'm hoping it's the right thing. So we have to wait until the next day.
Benny's Adventures.
But that means that we can use a bit of primordial magic to speed things up. So she is frozen there. But it's her menu.
Game a sample.
She's not paused when you're in like this, just when you're doing other stuff again. Mirage Apocalypse. Talk to everyone. Oh, they're on that baby island, are they? Oops. For such a small ship, it does have a pretty deep keel. Oh, I could have just teleported over to that. Oh well. I like to have the ship nearby. Also great music. Yuping Chen always outdoes himself, and Hoyo Mix never misses. And speaking of the new music, the new song for Honkai Impact 3rd, perfection. Anyway,
Are you awake?
yes. So my plan for right now is to do Fischl's for Mirage. Then I'll break for lunch and then I'll come back for Mona's. Mona already? What's up? Something happened?
It might sound hard to believe, but no, nothing's happened.
That is hard to believe, considering everything that's happened so far.
You're awake? Then let's bring you up to speed. We've searched everywhere and found nothing unusual at all.
Considering this place, that is unusual.
Based on the previous 2 Mirages, we should have been able to find something that acts as an entrance.
That's weird.
Is it possible that the time has not come yet?
Possible, I guess. Or maybe Fischl's just not open enough for the island to resonate with her and bring her dream in. So speaking of dream, so far it's interacted with Genshin, allergens. People who have visions, but the Fatui who have come don't use visions, they use delusions. And those definitely act differently from visions, so maybe that's why they've become insensate. Or acted kind of strange, especially the gunner or bracer, whoever it was, who was acting like a child originally when we got here. But, there are also a lot of other Fatui we've encountered who haven't really spoken to us. They've just been stuck in whatever they're stuck in. And that might be because they use delusions.
You mean we should wait a little longer?
Yes. Plus, Fischl is still nowhere to be found, and I highly suspect that she's even more eager to find the entrance than we are.
And she might want to find it before anyone else does. Go in and fix her stuff. Can't imagine she's not embarrassed to have been playing out a novel series the entire time we've known her. Apart from when she breaks character. But, hopefully this will allow her to get over that a bit and bring a bit of her true self to the fore. Did I ever? No. I don't have to have the desktop audio on like that. I've got game audio.
So, let's wait. Let's give the Mirage... No, give Fischl some more time.
Accurate. Herman agrees with Mona and takes a break, then they continue. After numerous round trips with little success, someone finally
There's
dips.
something on the beach!
Yeah, it's us. From our point of view. Where's the hide button so we can make this a screenshot?
A book. And next to it is... a raven statue?
Yeah, it looks like Oz. Guess it's a night raven.
This statue looks a lot like Oz.
Yep.
Why did these 2 items appear together? Did the Raven bring the book here?
What's the book about? Is it a diary?
It's probably the official series.
Let's see. Hymn of the Holy Land. I've never heard of a book by that title.
Maybe it's something more imaginative than something that actually exists.
From the cover, it looks like it was written by Fischl herself?
That
Possible.
would certainly fit her personality. Hymn of the Holy Land. Interesting. I like it.
You would.
As a title, it has a sacred ring to it.
So, What should we do? Should we touch it?
Usually it's the person themselves who touches and triggers it. We don't actually know what happens if someone else touches it. He's looking for Fischl.
Still not back.
A good friend.
Never mind.
One
Let's
is.
head inside first. Once Fischl finds the book, I'm sure she'll be able to catch up with us.
Sure, that's not dangerous.
Paimon agrees. It's like we're peeping into her diary, so Paimon sure she'll want to come in and stop us.
So that doesn't that mean that we just shouldn't do it in the first place? I guess we're just doing it. Feels wrong, though. I don't like invading other people's privacy since I like my privacy myself. But if they need help and they're a bit too thick or whatever to realize it, then you've definitely got to do something. But Fischl, I'm very certain she's fully aware of her situation, what the kinds of things that she's doing does. And when she's not interacting with monsters in the public, when she's interacting with her family, she's more normal.
Though this truth has long faded from popular memory, scholars have long known that Prinzessin Fischl von Luftschloss-Norfedort first descended
Right.
upon the world during the time of chaos, roughly 600 years before the era of the saints.
So we're getting narration. And must be from the book that our Fischl wrote. So the name seems a little bit more made up. I don't know if it matches with the character Fischl from the novel series, or if it's Fischl's own version.
What? A narrator?
Maybe that'll help us understand what's going on.
We really are inside a book, huh? There's even a narrator telling us the story.
Oh no! The path has been cut off! We can't go across!
We can climb and we have Kazu. And Zhongli.
Oh, there's a device over there that appears to be waiting for us to approach it.
Well, let's not disappoint them.
Paimon? Or does everything in this place seem just a little bit over-deliberate?
Actually, that's a good way of putting it.
Well, it is the Holy Land. What did you expect?
Yeah, everything's so blatant. It's clearly begging to be noticed.
So what isn't begging to?
That's our Fischl for you.
And that's a big castle. We haven't actually seen a castle yet in Genshin, have we? We've seen all kinds of different buildings here, but nothing for kings and queens or actual royalty. We've seen the guild hall and the knights' headquarters, kind of similar to a castle, but still not the same. Even the shogun's residence has a different structure, but this is definitely European medieval inspired.
The Prinzessin harbored much sympathy for all living things and wished to never see them in pain. She harnessed the power of darkness and dreams to weave the night and gave it the task to safeguard all living things.
First, a special device, gaze with the deep, and use it to observe your surroundings and find certain misplaced images. They seem to be connected to their surroundings somehow. Move the vision of the gaze of the deep to move the incorrectly placed pictures in 4 directions and bring them closer to the original spots. Adjust the zoom of the view that can be seen through the gaze of the deep to more accurately place the incorrectly located pictures back to their original places Move and zoom the images you see through the gaze of the deep to return the misplaced pictures back to the proper places and restore the path. Well, it certainly doesn't go that way. There's another castle there. And, like, stars that are hanging? They definitely look like set pieces, and yet the sky is shattered. Also kind of look like wishes, in which case that's a lot of 5 stars. Well, let's see what this is like. Can I... Oh yeah, I can use it. Oh.
The people celebrated and worshipped the princess's authority, and followed her call to migrate to the sacred land that would eventually be known as the Immer Nachtreich.
It really is the Immer Nachtreich.
Really looks the part. I'm quite impressed.
That's definitely something. Oh. The sky is too light for it to be a realm of night. There's another one. Those are definitely out of place. As is that staircase. Where's the zoom then? Using WASD for that. Oh, I can use the mouse. Okay. Just the Night Raven's sight. Oh, it had to be closer. But then what about these floating blocks? There's an Adventurers Guild notice board, but we can't read it. The Holy Hand has quite plain tables and chairs. Did the music stop because I said that? Well, that seems to be the way forward, unless we're counting that. It's just an elevator to go down.
We established a nation on the Holy Land, revered the Prinzessin as the absolute one, and introduced poetry, theater, and adventure to the kingdom, laying the groundwork for the Immer Nachtreich.
Oh, cool. It has its own combat themes, too. Not that I guess I should be surprised. Oh, hello.
Into the wind.
Bye. We could go that way, or we could go that way.
Time to go.
I like exploring. Oh, this is the way we were supposed to go. I guess it's to repair the bridge using this. Which part is out of place? I thought if I raised it... Oh. It made a sound so it was almost right. It should go kind of like that. Wind it. Is it not right? Let's try resetting. Oh, there are two of them. Okay, in that case... I like that. Nothing in your field can be affected. Use another. So the other one has to be changed first, does it? How the... I kind of feel like those shouldn't have been standing on the air, but then again, this is frustrating. Maybe I need to do another part first? I should have paid attention to when it made the sound. I'm not getting any other clues now. Can I reset this? Or are there different ones that I can use? Sure, I came that way.
Time to go.
No other way, is there? I feel like I messed up because I missed those, the cue from before. Or like I should look it up or something. No, I shouldn't have to, especially at this early stage. I'm gonna try resetting it. I didn't get particularly far so far anyway. See if I can find something to. It's supposed to flash purple, right? Go back in. But it should definitely say when it's changed, right? There should definitely be a time when it clicks. Did it? Me back in at the same place. Oh, it saved the progress. The whole reticle should be purple when I get it correct, right? but it's not changing. Maybe a bit too... I can see both bridges at all times. But there was something. Pretty sure? Nothing in my view can be affected. You sure about that? This is definitely frustrating. Can I move it manually? No. But this bridge. No, it's not going to go, is it? Well, now I know that resetting it doesn't exactly work. And it's also quite finicky. Why isn't it working? The picture they have is quite high up. Oh, there we go. I just had to play with it a bit more. I guess that's the theme here. Okay, so let's try keep on doing that. Hang on while I refresh my stream monitor. Not dropping frames. Bit rate seems to be good. This loads in, right? Which it should, hopefully. Okay. It should connect to both. Yeah, simple.
When the rain finally ceased, the Prinzessin descended from the palace steps as to allow all her retainers to behold her unparalleled glory.
What do you mean unparalleled? Definitely doesn't have a confidence issue, though. No, more helitrolls.
The wind knows me.
And now less helitrolls.
That was a cry for help! Who could it be?
Gather!
Access denied.
You maybe not want to do that? Oh, this is a bigger area. I can change my party here? I guess I can. Alright. There we go. There are quite a few of these. Another elevator. It's kind of mirror image of the other one, isn't it? Oops. Why is there another eye right here? Oh. There's nothing can be used with that yet. Or maybe you alternate between these to get around.
Someone, please help me!
Okay. Who speaks?
Isn't this a statue?
You've already seen statues.
Please don't refer to me like that. My name is Leon, and I am a knight of the Noctrag.
Okay.
A knight? But you don't look like one.
What's a knight look like?
You can't tell. Anyway, please don't speak ill of Sire Osvaldo. He personally designed and distributed the armor for Die Ritter.
So Oz?
You must have heard that one before, surely. Oz's full name, Osvaldo Hoffnevines.
I remember.
Oh, so Magistus was the easy pronunciation.
Aha.
I agree.
Or so it seems.
Dear friends, I apologize for interrupting your lovely conversation, but I believe you haven't been informed that the gate ahead has been locked.
Well, now we've been informed.
Yep, that's news to us.
I'm hoping you'll be kind enough to save me, and in exchange, I'll gladly teach you how to unlock the gate.
Okay.
Well, I guess we'll have to save you then.
So what are we saving you from? Help Leon leave the cellar. Oh, we have to complete the track for him. Proceed. Oh, are we bringing him up here? That's kind of cool. There's the block we need. Oh, there's multiple too. It doesn't have to be exact. Cool. Ellen, how are you finding this event so
Valiant
far?
heroes. No words can express how grateful I feel right now. Thank you very much.
Good morning and welcome to the stream, Versad. It's pretty interesting. There are a lot of puzzles. Some of it can be time-consuming, and I guess the time-consuming part is the worst part of the event, because it's so interesting to have this background for each of the characters, have a little bit more insight into them, which I definitely enjoy. It's a shame it's a limited time event, though, and there's not much time left to complete them anymore. Admittedly, that's partly my fault. I've been lazy not completing it until now. But, you know, it's all interesting. I'm definitely enjoying the story and the characterizations so far. I've done Kasahas, I've done Zinnians, and they both help me to enjoy the characters more, which I really like. It's a shame people don't get a chance anymore to experience the original Golden Apple Archipelago, and I guess it's going to be the same for future versions as well. So I am glad that it's back. It's just not around for long enough. But definitely I like it. I just wish that they could be around for more, you know? I'm hoping that Hoyo will decide for the future versions to have an island that's sort of like the Golden Apple Archipelago for new players, specifically to get ascension materials for characters from later regions, because we've already experienced it somewhat with Inazuma, that new players can't get ascension materials until they get to Inazuma, and that takes a while. Until then, the most that you can get a character to is level 40, and that's using materials that you get from the character trials. When we come to this, it'll be more of a big deal when you get to Natlan and Snezna, because you'll definitely want the Archon Murata from Natlan. You'll definitely want to get the characters from there and from Snezna, but you won't be able to level them very far unless there's another place where you can get their ascension materials. And remember, if you were playing for the original Golden Apple Archipelago, you had ways of getting Kazuha's materials before Inazuma was introduced. You could get his flowers, you could get the stuff that the Magu-Kenki dropped, because there was a version of it in the Golden Apple Archipelago. You could level up and ascend Kazuha. So unless Hoyo does something similar, new players are going to find the experience very, very hard, especially if you have to get to Natlan to ascend and level up your Murata, or you have to get to Snezna for the same for their characters. It's just not going to be a good experience, and new players aren't going to enjoy it. If Hoyo wants new players to come in before the time that they finished all of the versions for Genshin's story, they're going to have to do something about that. So that's what this event reminds me of, because the original Golden Apple had Kazuha's materials. This one doesn't have the materials. It has conches for the outfit for Fischl. It has some puzzles. Some puzzles I can't even figure out. There's a little fiery ring for the back of the islands that you come in the first place, but I can't figure out what that's supposed to do. And there are certain things that I can't find, like one of the conches from last time. But I'm definitely having a lot of fun with this event otherwise. I just wish that we had more time with it. Summer lasts a lot longer than they're giving us for, and they should really give it to us for the whole summer. I'm glad there are different teams working on Hoyo's different games, that they can all focus on what they're doing. But I can't help hoping for more. I hope that the 3rd anniversary event gives us a bit more than the previous anniversary, but realistically, given the track record, I'm not sure we can expect that at all. But, you know, Genshin has an enjoyable story. I just wish that they would have more mechanics so that we could enjoy them more. You know, have a replay mechanic for the old missions that we enjoyed, the old quests. Have a replay for cutscenes that we enjoyed. And have a log for if you missed dialogue because you were clicking too much. But it was important. Because these kinds of events, they give us a lot of insight into the characters. Wouldn't mind regional banners, for example, Mondstadt with all 5-star and 4-star leeway the same. Players could unlock these banners by having the region unlocked. You mean all of the characters from those regions would be in that? I'm pretty sure that Hoyo wouldn't do that, because the way they've been doing things, they only raid up certain characters and they rotate it around, especially since it's limited time. And then of course they have the standard banner, which has a certain set of standard characters in it, mostly from Mondstadt. But the fact that they have limited time means that there's pressure for players to buy into those banners, more so than if they would have a regional. I wish they would have ways to get resources more easily, and especially with the random factor. No, something for artifacts and weapons, the way Hoyo does for Honkai Impact 3rd, as they have character banners, they have banners for the gear, so that you know more what you're going to get within Pity or the Guarantee. And I think that's a better idea than what they've been doing here. But they will do what they will do. Definitely people have gotten a lot of frustration out of losing the 50-50 on banners, but at least you have the guarantee for the next one, next 5-star, regardless of whether you're free to play or paying a little or paying a lot. You will eventually get the kind of thing that you want. Only thing is, all these things are resource heavy, so it's going to take a while to build something that's strong enough to be competitive if you're a competitive player. But casual players definitely going to enjoy things a bit more because we can take it at our own pace. But you can play and experience the game at whatever pace you like, just knowing that since there's no replay mechanic, you can't redo anything apart from the daily commissions and domains. Those are all the things that you can repeat, which is part of the reason why people get bored. They can't redo stuff that they enjoy. But definitely, I like story, I like character, and these things, if they're not present, definitely detract from my experience. I've dropped games because I wasn't engaged with the character or story. I'm definitely engaged here. I just wish there was a way to enjoy it more, replays and expansions from that. I do enjoy the fact that there are character stories and hangouts because they give more insight and more experience, which is kind of what this feels like, honestly. It feels like I'm going through a hangout with the different characters, and I do quite like that.
Remember, this is the password that unlocks the gate. May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees.
Really? I guess, they wouldn't like Zhongli, huh? Rex. May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees. Kind of interesting, though, considering the Imernach rite. Prepare the path to the tower. So we finish with this part, and it's kind of cool just leading him up. So now what we have to do, I guess, is prepare the steps up. Oh, that's why the elevator is here, isn't it? Or was. Did I leave it upstairs? Let's see, where did I... Maybe I can call it down with this. That's kind of cool. From that angle, the Door of Resurrection kind of looked like it hurt. Alright, so let's see. How far did we get from here? But I think... which is chest? Huh. So there aren't any more of the eyes here, but we can get the chest and the contents. And I'm guessing that we can't exactly climb.
One with nature.
Of course it wouldn't let us climb. That would break the game. You have a specific favorite Archon quest. I liked Zhong Li's best, I think, for the Battle of Liyue. But I also think Raiden's was good. I don't get people who... Oh. I don't agree that it was rushed. And I quite enjoyed the Inazuma stories. Venti's was pretty short. Now we can put this on the other. I guess the elevators aren't the only way to get up to that. Huh. Oh, I wasn't sitting on the center. One of the things that got in the way of enjoying Inazuma was the hazards in it. Like, everything was dangerous. But otherwise, it was a lot of fun. So let's see now. There must be another one. But those eyes were for the center thing. I don't think they can be used. This. Although, I'm sure we can jump to there. I'm not sure we're supposed to. We might, well, that's probably not going to work. Are we supposed to get out that way? Personally enjoyed the Inazuma Archon quest as it demonstrated power and quite an intriguing story for the ride in Shogun. Yeah, it did. One of the interesting things is that we don't really know the limits of visions and what do you call it? The gnosis?
Born of ice and frost.
Like, what do they even do, the gnosis? Visions seem to have a lot more influence over people than gnosis do. Because they can lose their memories that are attached. Okay, what was the point of this little balcony? There's nothing out here. But gnosis just seem like a connection to Celestia, and well, if you don't want one, you can do like A did and get rid of it. Venti seemed to be the most affected by losing his, but the others not. Unfortunately, I'll have to take my leave as I have an event to attend, but I hope you have a great stream. Well, thank you for joining me, Versed. I hope you do have a good time at your event. And I'll see you another time. Thank you for joining me today and for talking with me. I'll see you another time. Enjoy. Be sure to tune in later. Thank you. See you later, Versad. Enjoy your thing. I do have to go that way, but I don't know exactly how. I don't think the piece for the stairs plays a part. Just speak the
May
password.
my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees.
You can tell she had fun saying that. Is there anything down here, by the way? I don't even know if there's a way for us to get back up. Oh, do we go up or down?
No touching.
Into the wind.
I misswitched, but that's okay. Is there just one eye down here? No, let's see what we see through the eye. Oh, they're misaligned. That's as zoomed in as it can get. That's more right. By the zoom. Here we go.
The great secretaire, the lords, and the devoted Nachtrabenritter mounted the tower to pledge their allegiance to the Prinzessin, kissing the hem of her exquisite purple dress and taking pride in their loyalty.
The Knight something Knights? N-I-G-H-T. Knight. And I-G-H-Ts. Ooh, that's kind of disorienting. So we fix the stairs and then we take an elevator. Will it stop if I said up? Nope. I had to try it. Is there anything here? I guess it's mostly the path. Let's see what she has for us.
Looks like it's a dead end ahead. There's only a book.
We're in the book, so I think it's a big deal.
Do you think what we just heard is the story from the book?
Oh, I think so.
So the Holy Land in the book's title refers to the Immernachtreich. This book sings the praises of the Prinzessin from the perspective of the people in her kingdom.
I guess this is kind of an autobiography.
We're on the last page of the book, but the story doesn't seem to have ended.
Part of the series.
What happens next? Paimon wants to know what happens next.
I guess we'll have to keep exploring. As for this book... Wait, I have an idea. Now that we've finished it, let's close it.
Oh. That might send us out. Close it. Let's look around first. There's very unpalace-like crates. Well, let's see what happens. Yeah, it sends us out. We got in by interacting with the book. We get out by closing it. But we haven't seen Fischl at all. With Kasahaz, anytime we met with him, we left shortly after. And with Xinyan, she was with us the entire time. But Xinyan is basically an open book. She's very happy to be known. And she was very positive as well. Fischl is embarrassed about her thing.
We've been transported again, but we're not back on the beach.
Looks like Mondstadt.
We are somewhere in Mondstadt. Greetings, Honorable Kaiserin Derver Ertelang.
Okay.
Amy, dear, I've made steak and fisherman's toast. Come on, eat up before they go cold.
So she talked to her parents the same way?
Mother.
Oh, look at me being so forgetful. Ahem. Dost thou knowest, Prinzessin der Verurteilung, that the hour of luncheon encroaches?
It must be really tiring for her parents. They play along, but I think it encourages her in the wrong direction. She can't cope with normal. Just can't be normal.
Of course, Mother.
Ah, behold the view from the window, a delight to the senses. Prinzessin, Kaiserin, would you care to join the Kaiser der Verurteilung for a grand royal picnic? We shall enjoy the scenic view and partake of the delicacies granted to us by the heavens.
On the other hand, the father seems to get a kick out of it and enjoy it.
Yes, I shall gladly join you.
I wonder if Fischl sounds kind of cute.
Oh.
Does anyone want to say anything about that?
Nope.
Okay, I'll bite. So, Amy, that's Fischl's real name?
It is.
Seems like it. The other two voices were probably her mom and dad.
Or the Kaiser and Kaiserin. In pain.
Why are you all giving me that look?
Forgive me if this comes across as rude, but is your surname truly Magistus?
It means great mage.
Huh, you think I was bluffing? My full title is and always has been Mona Magistus the Astrologist.
Oh, my apologies.
Don't you think that's a bit long?
Well, it's a special case. Only geniuses get titles like this.
Well, that makes no sense.
What are your thoughts on the scenes we just witnessed?
Well, it seems that closing the book is one way of affecting change in this Mirage.
But we didn't get out of the Mirage, we just went to a different scene.
Well, I think it's sweet that Fischl's parents are willing to play along with her.
Well, we closed the book, we got out of it into Fischl's reality. Or real reality rather than what she was reading.
Well, they probably didn't indulge her forever. Based on the voice, this was surely a memory from her childhood. It's a different story now she's grown up.
You would think that, wouldn't you? But, her father seemed more than willing to go along with it. Also, Globe of Teyvat.
You know a
A
lot
lot of
Fischl,
little
Mona.
broken landmasses.
After all, we've been friends for quite a while.
How long exactly?
Speaking of, I wonder where Fischl is now.
Yeah, we haven't actually seen her.
That
Heard her,
voice
yes.
mentioned that she was heading out. We may as well go outside and see if we can find anything.
Anything around the room before we leave? Just a chair, I guess. Get off this shelf. Definitely off this shelf. I guess there's nothing else. But to sit in a chair. I think we can assume that that's Teyvat. But it's got constellations overlaid with it. No, that wouldn't be Teyvat. I don't see any of the large land masses that Mondstadt and Liyue would be in. They're just smaller and they're shaped like animals and stuff. I think there's a Pegasus and a horse and a whale. Unless this in the center underneath the beam is Mondstadt and Liyue, but it really should be larger. It's more like it's a model to go along with the story of the Imranokford. And it's not like people don't do this in reality. When you're a fandom of something, you get a lot of different merch for it. Or you can. Interesting pictures. We don't have those kinds of things for our teapot. Astrolab or whatever. I'm pretty sure now that that globe wasn't Teyvat, it's a realm that the Fischl character belongs to. After all, the world travelers, just like the traveler siblings are. Just waiting for the loading. I hear something. I hear island music. So we're out. Oh, going to go outside made us go outside.
Oh, we're back! Wait, why are we back? We haven't finished the story yet!
This feels as awful as purchasing a counterfeit astrology tutorial or realizing you've forgotten your wallet in the middle of dinner.
Yeah, that's pretty awful. Thanks for the examples.
This is torture.
They both want to know how the story ends. That's kind of cute.
I think they're a little bit upset.
To be honest, I also don't like to read books that end on an unexpected cliffhanger.
Well, then you know there's going to be another book. Right?
No one likes that. All right, let's enter the Mirage again.
Wait. That wasn't there before. That house.
Good idea! Let's go!
We're just going to go back in immediately?
Huh?
Oh, they
We're
can't.
still here. It's not working.
There are Mondstadt houses here now.
That's odd. We were able to enter earlier, but now we can't.
Look around you.
Why?
You're feeling spot checks.
Why are we being denied the opportunity to finish the book? This is pure sadism.
Mood.
Maybe it's because we've already reached the end of this book.
So we need to find other books.
Before leaving the Mirage, we saw that the book had been flipped to the final page. I believe Hymn of the Holy Land is divided into multiple volumes.
It's like one of those sneaky light novel marketing schemes. If you want to know what happens next, please buy the next volume. Ugh.
Gonna talk about light novels? You better hope Miko isn't around to hear.
I have to see the ending.
He's hooked.
Yes, the ending. Everyone wants to know how the book ends.
Who are you?
Huh? who's there?
Heavens above, she saw me. Stand up straight. Stand up straight.
Can you not stand up straight? You're a raven statue.
You're...
I'm Ask Me for Directions, Arnold.
Hello, Arnold?
That name's a little on the nose.
So, Arnold, let me ask you something.
What are you doing outside the Mirage, for starters?
It's Ask Me for Directions, Arnold.
Yeah, Arnold, and ask me for... It is right there.
So, ask me for directions, Arnold. Let me ask you something.
She's annoyed, but she's used to Fischl.
Yes, ma'am.
Are there other volumes of Hymn of the Holy Land? Where can I find them?
Oh, you're asking the right person. Hymn of the Holy Land is the sacred scripture of the Immernachtreich. There are 3 volumes in total,
Really?
with the other 2 stored in 2 high locations in the castle.
Castle?
If you wish to find the 2nd volume, you must climb to the very top floor of the tower.
Tower? You mean that tower over there?
And now there's the
That
castle.
is indeed the tower where the sacred scripture is stored. If you look closely to the cave right over there, you'll find a secret passage that will swiftly take you to the tower.
Thank you for letting us know about the secret passage.
Okay. Thank you, Arnold.
Yes, thank you. A little bit too
It's
confusing.
Ask Me for Directions, Arnold.
Yes.
Do you have
Right.
any other questions for me, fair maiden? Concerning, perhaps, my relationship status or monthly income?
That's unexpected. You're a bird statue.
No. Goodbye.
Burned.
Let's ignore that, Raven, and proceed. There's a secret passage in the cave ahead that leads directly to the top of the tower.
But, ma'am, are you sure you're not interested in me? I only shared with you the secrets of the Immernachtreich because of your great beauty. Ma'am, wait.
Oh, poor Arnold. Huh. There's a cave somewhere, right? I didn't even get into their threat zone, but they're clearly meant for this.
One with nature.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
All hail. Born of ice and frost.
You sure you want to tangle with me? Even if I can't aim exactly right. Come on. Stupid delay. I can still do that much. There's still one more. May as well pick them up. Exquisite
Who
chest.
says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
I think that there are often delays to getting those things, but it's not nearly as bad as it was in Ankanemia originally.
Why did the lady appear so irritated? Did I say something inappropriate? Oh, what must I do to win her heart?
Don't come on so strong. There are Philomena mushrooms on these. Can we pick them or no? Is this said secret passage? So sleepy. Kennel foxes. And nothing seems wrong with this particular elevator's function, so why isn't it working? Youngster, could you help me take a look? I'm afraid my limbs aren't what they used to be. Do we go down into the shaft? Yes, we do. It's a good job there are ladders all the way. It seems it's become stuck.
Into the wind.
Gather!
Well, neither of those worked.
One with nature.
There was nothing to interact with either. This is barely a ledge. There's nothing else here, right? I guess that's not the part we had to look at. I wonder if we can try this elevator. Well, it does work. Not sure how much closer it can take us, but it is taking us higher in a hurry. Yeah, we're on. Where did they offer that? It's a long hole. I don't want to fall in.
The wind knows me.
How do you do this if you don't have Zhongli and Kasa?
Into the wind.
Assuming this is the right way to go. Huh. What? Old story time. Now then, children, what tale would you like to hear today? Story of childhood friends? Story of the person who wished to become a guard? I'd like to hear the story of the brave person who pushed the limits. As a platonic pair of childhood friends, they grew up together and loved each other dearly, but both were too shy to say so. Their love only bore fruit once well-meaning people gave them a push. Good times did not last, and while they were out playing, they were attacked by monsters. The young lad sacrificed himself to let the other escape. Yet do not fret, for the young lad's cries for help were heard by a passing hero who rescued him. Thus were the two reunited. And they lived happily ever after. I wonder if there's a young man who looked up to his brother and wanted to be a castle guard and serve Her Highness the Princess. This was no easy task. He could only sneak into the palace each day, study what it takes to become a guard, and he studied hard indeed, wearing himself out so much that he would fall asleep in the middle of it. The day he was about to become a guard, someone discovered that he had used the palace facilities. It vexed him greatly, as he feared that he would not be able to become a guard where he discovered. The person held true and did not tell him, and so this young fellow become an excellent guard. And so this be Preston and Tales. Once upon a time, as a person most bold, he longed to soar through the skies to feel the rush of wind against his body. He hankered after the unfettered freedom he found above the clouds. So he feared neither nimbus nor gale, and he pierced through storms and great waves. Many times he was struck down, and many times did he fail, but just as many times did he set out once more until one day he became a master of flight. No one could match his deeds, and so he retired in glory. They say that he lives as a recluse on an island, and that he does not wish to receive his tutelage, must go to a lone tower in the skies. Or all those who... I'm assuming both wings go up to the same place. Ah.
Hey, stop! Who are you?
I'm Raven. Guardian.
You don't look like citizens of the Immernachtreich. Explain yourselves. What's your purpose here?
You're right. We're not Night Raven. We're Night Raven statues. We're looking for a book.
This place even comes with guards!
Don't panic.
What are you doing?
We are personal retainers of the Princess. We've traveled through the sea of stars to get here.
How can you prove that you are Her Highness's retainers?
Such an absurd question betrays your ignorance. May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees.
That's the password of the Immernachtreich. They really are Her Highness's retainers.
Of course, anyone could
Oh
have
my
heard
goodness, we didn't know. Please, forgive us.
Now step down!
Yes, we're leaving now.
Oh, they really did leave.
They're gone!
This is the second volume of Hymn of the Holy Land. Everyone ready?
Bring it on!
Weird how they didn't question that there's now part Mondstadt and part Immernachtreich in the Golden Apple Archipelago. Like, we didn't leave the islands. This is the same island. And they're not questioning this particular change. Hey, the structure now appears here. That's kind of cool. And they're the Mondstadt houses, I guess.
Wherever in this world I roam,
What about
carry
other
memories
worlds?
of my home. This blade, it is the
Yeah. But you use a different blade that isn't in the style of your home. None of your best slots are katanas, are they? Well, back in we go. I'm really hoping I don't get stuck and I can complete the Mirage in time for lunch. Ooh, nice piano.
However, the Immer Nachtreich soon became plagued by a perpetual nightmare. Tasrak, the wicked dragon, infiltrated the subterranean, crossed the bottom of the sea, and eventually came to Rome above the capital.
We've actually heard this name before, but only if you've seen one of Fischl's teasers. Character trailer or teaser, whichever one it was, where she was talking with Catherine. And she was saying how she vanquished the wicked dragon Tasrak. Of course, those trailers, for whatever reason, were only released in Chinese, so you definitely need to have the closed captions on.
Huh? A dragon? The only thing I notice is gloomy weather.
Sometimes weather gets brought on by dragons.
Could the dragon be some kind of metaphor?
Unlikely. The world of Fischl is somewhat more literal.
If that's so, her arch-nemesis Tasrak, the wicked dragon, is made up of everything that opposes her and rejects her fantasies.
Operate the device to repair the pen. Lots of wood. Wait. That's not a gallows, is it? That had better be a crane. Oh, there's a conch shell somewhere here. Seems like the castle is more under construction than the last time. Maybe being repaired? There's definitely more stuff here than I would have realized. Adjust it. Field of view and use other objects to block missing construction components to affect the environment and restore the complete structure. What does it mean by block? Even if obstacles lie between the gates of the deep and any missing structures, you can simply adjust the viewing angle to the appropriate position to repair it. That was a simple
Knowing their peril,
demonstration.
the people prayed to the Soteria.
Is it who? I hope there's a reason to be here.
Let's light it up!
And there's just a table here. Is this for later? Oh, wait, these have different colors in different domains. I missed.
One with nature.
course, if I use something that I can't miss with. Operate the device to repair the path. And there should be a conch nearby. But let's take care of these guys first. Hello. You seem to have a problem. Fixed. But not in a manner you would want.
Oz, my faithful escort through the darkness, pave the way for thy princessin with the truth thine eyes behold. All that is lowly escapes my gaze. It is but a mere illusion.
The voice sounds like Fischl, but the dismissal does not.
Is this to say that a flaw unseen is a flaw that does not exist, main Fräulein?
No, it still exists. I only need one more. And I can get her outfit. If only I could find the one that, the one that was marked on the map before. Really?
The Prinzessin descended to confront the dragon, but the great battle was certain to damage the castle.
I'm gonna switch here. What does it rotate? Whoa. It's kind of out of sight. What did it connect to it? I still can't see it from over here. And then it comes back. That would allow for that up there, but what about lower? Oh, that doesn't go all the way around, does it?
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Let's see the situation before we do any more changes. Hi.
Solidify!
Into the wind. Time to go.
Oh, they're marked. Use the back of the wall. Oh, that's where we came. It looked like a creature, but it's just the door of resurrection. Chest stall. Curiosity and all that.
Follow the wind.
I guess we're about to see how the tower gets used.
Stabilize! I will have order!
This is long overdue. Access denied.
Spooking.
As one with wind and cloud.
Let's light it up!
Ah. We have another switch. I'm not sure that's what we want. Here's the device. You sometimes see updrafts too. What was that shadow? I do think they should be connected to something to make them accessible. But I don't know what yet. I'm assuming that it has to be used in combination with this. There are only 3 positions, right? What exactly is missing? Let's see. But it's sideways anyway. Really, it's something lining up with the ladder, right? It has to be something in the reticle. So far, whatever it is has been something that gets hidden behind. Like this is the only view that it... I can actually move this as I'm But just doing it at random isn't going to help me. What exactly are we trying to change here? It's not a wide view either. God damn it. Oops. It's for part 2, right? Or maybe part 3. I'm pretty sure this isn't the view that this shows me. Mm. Let's see. It's probably the wrong angle. Wait, this is the right. I'm actually pretty close to what it shows. But it's wrong? I don't get why that would be the solution. Right, okay. I was totally stuck. And for all the wrong reasons. I guess I don't want to move that thing anymore.
Finally, she pierced through the dragon's scales with thundering retribution and spoke to all amid a downpour of the dragon's blood. She said,
What did she say? Yeah. I'm very laggy. Is, I'm sure, not what she said. Why did I have to kill that Hilitrol? Apart from him being here.
The wind knows me.
Up the ladder we go. What exactly does that repair, though? But I thought there was another one down there, wasn't there? Or maybe I was just seeing the purple of the Hilitrol. He's just reading the thing.
"Solidify!"
Oh, that's the door of resurrection.
One with nature.
That was activated.
Born of ice and frost.
Huh? It looked like the shield got cut in half.
Into the wind.
You missed, dum-dum. Difference is I didn't. Again, you can change your party setup at the doors. Can't interact with that though. Whoops. I clicked onto my OBS. Really?
Next on the agenda.
I kind of feel like I should apologize to the slimes. What is that? Maybe it's just not activated yet. Another one of these, but do we want to rotate it? Is rotating it going to ruin the first thing that I fixed? Again, I'm not sure what it's trying to block. Whoa, this thing can go down low. It'd be nice if I at least knew what level of zoom to use. I have to look at the guide again. Now what? Oh. But if you move the thing, doesn't it undo? I guess it doesn't matter as long as you can get higher up.
One with nature.
So I don't know if maybe the air current could have been
Help
a
me!
shortcut.
Somebody, please!
Beyond again?
Ah, we just got to the interesting part! What did the princessin say?
That voice sounds familiar. Is it that not Robin Ritter fella again?
Interesting, he can say it. He can say it. Oh no. Oh. I roll you or bro? Ups the contest if you fight. Huh. Wait, that rotated that too? Hang on. Gotta change screens again. It feels like with those puzzles, they key to nothing all that particular, but as long as they work. What?
Oh, thank goodness. Huh? What are you guys doing here?
We're trying to get to the top.
We should be the ones asking that. What are you doing here?
You have to save him again? What's all that? Oh, we can't interact with the barrier yet. Alright, so this time... Oh. But where's his track this time? Oh, there. Or maybe this one would be first? I don't think that one had a track though, did it? I guess it did. Is this one going to be facing the right direction? I guess we can try it and see. I guess it was correct. I'm not really sure how. Oh. I guess you just need them to form bridges. Well, that did end up working. I can't say I know for sure how it worked.
I'm sorry you have to keep seeing me in such a wretched state. I suppose I'm still not good enough to play the role of a qualified Nachtrebenritter.
Bro?
Play the role?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I'm not a real knight. Rather, I'm a new actor who recently landed a job to play the role of a knight in a theater troupe.
Sure.
That's not really something to be smug about.
He's not being smug.
Ah, well, you see, that's where you're mistaken. Theater is an essential part of Immernachtreich's culture. A fantastic theatrical performance is the greatest tribute we can pay to Her Highness.
Okay.
Oh, so this is your local culture?
Exactly.
Likes culture.
So I'm delighted that I got to play the knight.
Why does the princessin enjoy the theater so much?
Likes to be entertained.
Her Highness once said, "Celebrate me by staging a play in the wilderness. Bow down to me and bring me beautiful dreams in return for everlasting glory within the eternal darkness.
Okay.
I believe it is because Her Highness appreciates true art and can also sense emotions hidden deep within the souls of humankind.
What about Ravenkind?
The crystallization and sublime expression of emotion is the heart of theater. People who truly understand theater always have a beautiful, sensitive heart filled with a rich array of emotion.
And dramatic and emotionally draining. Always though?
So
Much of a
that's how it
generalizes.
is.
Thank you for your answer, Sir Knight.
Thank you so much for calling me a knight.
That's
So-
it's sensitive.
Basking still in this honor, I will be off to my battleground. May we meet again.
Hopefully not. Be more careful in the future.
Oh, and please remember the password to unlock the gate. Upon my command, spread your wings and take flight.
That one doesn't rhyme. But poof he goes.
Time to go.
Enter the library in the castle. Fischl, or Amy, really does
Upon my command,
like
spread your wings and take flight.
libraries. Interesting that it dissolves in a grid form. It's more like tech than magic.
Ah, the book has appeared.
There's practically nothing else here. Or what's going to appear on the island once we close it this time. I still need one more conch to get the outfit. See while it loads. Getting further hints.
Greetings, my most esteemed father and mother. Today is celebrated as a festival in the Immonokreich, and I hope you can both spare some time.
Amy, come on now, darling. You can't be carrying on like that at this age.
Oh wow.
You're a big girl now. It's time to forget the fairy tales.
But
Oh, and I almost forgot to mention, I've bought you a new set of music course books. Give them a read, won't you? You should dedicate your time to something more meaningful.
But she loves her adventure.
oh, okay, Mom. I understand.
That's kind of crushing. That's it. How though? Even her father would only support her so far. Loading in. I hear music.
We're back again.
I believe we have just witnessed the true nature of the wicked dragon.
My parents basically telling her to grow up.
This is something I am all too familiar with. There are always people who believe that our passions are a waste of time.
Indeed. And your passions are your passion.
You're...
Arnold? Sorry.
Ask me for directions, Arnold.
I mean, you're back. Why?
Oh,
He likes you.
I came because I bet you'd be looking for the third volume of Hymn of the Holy Land.
He's not wrong.
Well, you bet right on that front.
You need not do anything for me, my dear lady. The opportunity to behold your beauty is the finest reward I could ask for. I shall give you the answer you seek.
Wow. He's really showing the green hat, isn't he?
The third volume of Hymn of the Holy Land can be found on the top floor of the royal castle.
Okay.
Is it guarded by anyone?
Oh, but of course, sir. What sort of question is that? No nation would treat its most treasured books as if they were just cast out into the wilderness.
That means we will still find Nachthreben guard stationed there.
It is a citizen's utmost honor to guard the sacred scriptures. But it matters not. I'm quite sure the fine lady merely seeks to peruse them and has no malicious intentions. Your face is captivating and full of wisdom, and the company you keep appears to be heroes of some renown. I have the utmost faith that you will be able to comprehend the meaning behind the stories in our sacred scriptures.
We'll definitely get some meaning.
Her Highness's accomplishments were documented by Oz, the Great Secretaire, and became great treasures of the Immernachtreich. I wish Her Highness joy and happiness every time I read those books.
Within this world, they are autobiographical. How far away is that? Oh, we can just teleport here. So my boat goes be over there. I can call it later if I need to. No wonder the teleport point seemed to deactivate. There's going to be a huge castle then afterwards. I have to get up to the top. And I assume there's going to be yet another lift. That does look like an elevator. Can I just get into it? Good thing they didn't attack me. Elevator only went so far, but... Is there a cave? Hello.
Access denied.
Into the wind.
Don't like him, boo-boo? Oh. Weren't there more? Come on.
Solidify!
Yeah, that's kind of an awkward place to put that. I guess that was the last one. First area reached. Those are shields for the Knights of Livonius. And part of Fischl's story overlap with the Knights. He's a member of the Adventurers Guild, though.
Stop! It's you guys again.
Yes, it's us.
What's your problem? We're the princess's personal retainers.
Cut the lies! Her Highness doesn't keep company with nobodies like you.
Nobodies? Are you sure you want to call us that?
Oh, really? Are you prepared to take responsibility for what you just said?
I'll say it again. Her Highness doesn't keep company with...
Who are these nobodies you speak of?
Hello, Fischl. And Oz.
Her Highness and Sir Oz!
Hello.
I must say, guards, it's immensely disrespectful of you to make such remarks to the retainers of the Immonocreich.
But why is he the only moving raven and the others are all statues?
How dare you treat one's hand-picked retainers with such disdain? Begone!
But...
Don't you butt me!
Yeah, don't butter.
Yes, Your Highness.
And they're gone.
Fischl! Oz! You're back in the crew! You may consider that the case for the time being.
What mein Fräulein means is that it took us a long time to reach this place. She couldn't bear to leave you all here, even though she did not wish to confront this mirage.
It's the real Fischl.
Didn't want to confront it, huh? Sounds like Mona was right.
You okay?
It felt like we were peeking into your diary.
Yeah, sorry about that. Don't smile about it.
Nonsense. Despite the existing threats, the unrivaled glory of the Immonocreich would not exist in this world if I, the Prinzessin, were the sort of person who could be easily swayed.
What mein Fräulein means to say is that there are other troubles in this area.
Troubles? Have you run into anything dangerous?
This matter can be revisited later. For now, let us proceed with more important work.
And a threat?
Let's get this show on the road. The book's right in front of us. Let's not just stand here.
I want to just look around first before we go. Why is there a ladder? Night ribbon statues with blue scarves will not lie. You can use statements from this sort of statue as reference. With red scarves, lie often. Take care when considering the statements made by such statues. But what about pink? Okay, this seems to be a sort of puzzle.
People change their minds as they would change their stance, but sometimes it is wise to chart your course based on the prevailing wind. Seeker of secrets, I wish to know who among these was truly deceived.
Well, did you bring the goods?
I did. You have what I wanted?
Come on, bring him out. Let him feast his eyes.
Let me count. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 10 shinies.
Treasure hoarders.
They're all fake. Be careful.
That smuggler tell him that.
How come these shinies don't look as shiny as they're supposed to?
You're not gonna take the shinies without giving me the goods, are you? That's not how this works.
Goods. I knew you wouldn't be honest, so I didn't bring the goods at all.
Is he lying though?
No, today I'm the one bringing the goods. I've got them right here.
What do you mean? Oh, I see. You're with them, aren't you?
Sorry. I went to a lot of trouble to bring the goods here. Come on, take the goods.
Come on, boss, take the goods.
Wait, what? So you two aren't with them after all?
You're too green to be contending with me. I played along to lure you out. Looks like it was worth it.
Seeker of secrets, have you found the one? Who among these was truly deceived?
What if I guess wrong? What happens? And which one is it? Oh, I guess I was right.
A fateful offering.
Alright, now I can go into the book. I hope there aren't too many unobvious puzzles this time.
Majestic, but fragile. Vast, yet vulnerable. This domain both amazes and sickens me.
She means that she has never seen such an extravagant mirage before, and even she is enthralled by it.
It is pretty big. Just wanted to check behind me first. What the confusing veil? I don't really know if I expect to find anything on the sides, but I figure it's better to check. Use the gaze of the deep to move the floating shadowy cubes. Adjust your viewing angle to place the shadow cubes on the target boards to activate the mechanism. Oh, that's what it meant by the target. That's a rather impressively scaled mechanism. That little thing just to lift that section of the bridge up. I am not at all sure what to expect this time. It's a model of the castle.
There's a castle here, but some parts seem to be missing. Fischl, is this yours?
Allow me a moment to reminisce.
Mein Fräulein, you may recall that this is the toy castle you accidentally destroyed in a moment of deep distress.
Ah, understood.
Oz, don't say it out loud.
Give me a moment.
I suddenly recollect that 2 pieces are currently missing from my royal domain. So we have to find 2 missing pieces.
Smoke amid a downpour of the dragon's blood. She said, "May my people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees."
Such wise and compassionate words could only come from your own writing, Mein Fräulein.
Yet this kingdom appears to be anything but what I've described. The shadows lurking behind the scenes are disconcerting.
Prinzessin Fischl again continued her song, and the interwoven chords of her sacred words became the Immernachtreich's hymn.
Time to go.
I didn't mean to drag them yet.
Stabilize.
I don't know.
Stand back! Let's...
The wind knows me.
Order guide you.
Oops. I finished them too fast. I wanted to see what this would do first. Ah, can't use it yet. I guess I have to find the 2 missing pieces first. Oh, that should have activated a mechanism, right? Oh, it did. But what's this way first?
We're way behind schedule.
I think I should put up a shield.
Gather.
Still alive. What? How did I miss that?
Ice and frost.
There's a chest here. Night Watch contract. I wonder if we can actually read it. How many of those do you think I have? Maybe used to authorize the opening of the navigational site. Those who should produce this letter of warrant shall be authorized forthwith to spread their black feathers. Dawn meet dusk and invoke the skies and night's embrace. Well, I have it now.
Time to go.
And I can go down this way too. Arches.
Into the wind.
Huh. I can't use that right now? So I have to use another? I guess it requires me to do a different part first. Let's return to the main. I'm not sure I want to try to make that jump. Maybe I should. Pretty sure I can make it. This one can be used. Anything else here? While we're here, I may as well check where the elevator goes.
One with nature.
Let's see if this can be used now. Yep. So where's the platform it's supposed to go on? Ladders. Evidently, they were supposed to be solved that way.
Into the wind.
More enemy.
Stabilize.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
One with nature.
There we go. I take it these guys aren't supposed to really be a challenge. Okay, just making sure. Is the piece of the
She
statue?
picked up mere stones to carve out mountains and oceans before bestowing upon her people castles and towns. My magnificent kingdom is a small and forbidden paradise.
That's a good fast way of getting back here. It's probably still unavailable, right? I need to find the other piece.
Solidify!
Hello.
The wind knows me.
Let's light it up!
This is order.
One with nature.
Maybe? Or did it already start to? Oh, there it is. Huh? There was some shining thing.
Into the wind.
Oops. I need something else first. At least these puzzles are simpler and require you to make strange guesses. Another chest or no? I don't see one.
Time to go.
I do see a ladder though.
No touching.
Try to leave all y'all alone, and what do I get for my troubles? Huh. Guess that did it.
Access denied.
Solidify! I will have order.
I'm going in! Let's light it up!
One with nature.
Yeah. You fell. There's more? Ah, I see you. Oops, I missed. Close enough, though. Guess I should look up.
Time to go.
Oops. There was nothing there. Was there? Yeah, nothing there apparently. Didn't I just come this way? Then again, this is confusing and loopy enough that I don't know which directions I have and have not been. Notice board. The courage to leap when faced with the precipice of a cliff is the key to freedom's gate. Well, there's a gate. Whoa. What happens if I just drop? Whoa. I have no idea where I am now. But there's a lot of stuff.
The wind knows me.
I guess I have to use the other one first. Whoops. Why do I keep on getting stuck on them? I guess there's an odd geometry. Not really sure how that worked.
One with nature.
This is a good thing I can climb those. I really expected the air current would take me back. Oh. A few more than I expected.
Stabilize.
Into the wind.
Come on. Anything else here?
When the people worshipped her, she replied, "Celebrate me by staging a play in the wilderness. Bow down to me and bring me beautiful dreams in return for everlasting glory within the eternal darkness.
That sounds like a happy ending to Paimon.
Not if it's eternal. Plus, worshipping someone doesn't necessarily make them happy. There it is. The whole, most of the castle in. That's it. Well, if you fall in battle, get up and keep fighting. If you run out of energy, find ways to strength. Enter the library in the castle.
Help me!
Again, Leon?
Paimon had a feeling he'd show up. Again?
Please don't say that. I can assure you that this will definitely be the last time.
Time to go.
I guess when you're on the track, you depend on a lot. So they're not that far, they wouldn't be this way. Ah, this is the way out. Guess I have to go. Yeah. There's one. There he is. But I'm not sure. Nope. Need to do a different one. There's one. And it fizzled though, didn't it? I think it almost got it, but it didn't quite. There we go. I'm waiting to see where he gets stuck. It's not this one. Oh. I think you just have to lower it on. There we go. This the bottom portion? Okay, there aren't any others here.
Follow the wind.
All the way out. This one? I've noticed it mostly uses the same TPs. Oops. No, don't take the WS. How do you keep on getting stuck, Leo?
Fella, if you want to survive and thrive, you should be more careful next time.
It's on the track.
A successful journey requires perseverance, courage, as well as a keen sense of danger. You have the first two, but in the future, please strive to be more vigilant.
I shall remember your words for the rest of my life. But it is time to say our final goodbye.
Want to do a play?
You may not have noticed, but the weather has improved, and the sea has become pleasant and calm. We have awaited this day for a long time. You may be amazed that someone as reckless as me could become an actor, but please believe me when I say it's not by chance. Every Noct Raven is looking for a way to contribute to the world. We just want to find our place, our destiny. We were born to seek the roles that fate has assigned us to play. You may not be aware that Hymn of the Holy Land is also a book of prophecies.
Where is Fischl?
Prophecy? But
Maybe
Paimon
behind you.
thought it was a sacred scripture.
Yes, it is.
Both.
Hundreds of years ago, the Immernachtreich was engulfed by a menacing shadow. But our ruler stood by and did nothing, as if she had lost interest in ruling the kingdom.
Oh, when she decided she had to grow up.
Soon after, Oz, the great secretaire, appeared among us. He brought us the sacred scriptures and a most encouraging prophecy.
Oh, when Fischl finally got her vision.
That prophecy is just as it's described in the book, and predicts a blessed future for the Immernachtreich. As a result, we became convinced that the gloomy skies would eventually clear, and we have been eagerly awaiting for that blessed day. The Soteria, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung, she will eventually remember the paradise of the Immernachtreich. And on that day, we will devote to her the plays that were promised in the prophecy. That is why I have stepped forward to take on the role of a warrior. I'd do whatever it takes to prove my devotion to her.
He's thinking.
Your Highness!
Oh, right! Yeah, she was lurking in the back when we rescued you for some reason.
The way she puts it.
My citizen, thy will is strong enough to sunder the wicked dragon's wings. I shall now receive thy blessing.
It is my utmost honor.
Thou hast done well. 'Tis almost most evident that thou dost possess the virtues of a knight. Go, take thy position, and wait for the performance to begin.
We commend your unfaltering loyalty to Her Highness. Her Highness will now lead her retainers into battle against the shadow that plagues the Immernachtreich.
Oh, if they do the play, does that mean that that phase for Fischl will be done?
Thank you, Your Highness.
In her
And
life.
thank you, everyone. In that case, I will take my leave.
You can just poof away.
By the way,
I didn't
please
get up.
keep in mind that the password for the gate ahead is Zian, mein Sommernachtgarten.
I have no idea what that means. Or how to pronounce it.
What were you guys role-playing just now? Is there not a single one of my lords and ladies who understood my precepts? Fools.
What Main Fräulein means to say is that you are all rather stupid.
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah, you didn't need to translate that.
I suppose this is the important business Her Highness warned us about earlier.
Let's get this over with.
Huh? Wait, what is it? What's happening?
My money is lost. Enter the upper floor. I can go upstairs now.
Time to go.
I expected more conscious.
Zion, mein Sommernachtgarten.
How did she remember it?
There's the book. Let's go and close it. Let's hope we won't get transported to another strange place this time.
That is a huge door.
Time to go.
I agree if there's nothing else around here. Close it up. I want to finish this so that I can have lunch. Of course, these things are always two-parted. Fischl. First one is in the Earth realm, the other is part monster. Yep. Library.
Library? Why are we inside a library?
You must be the arch-nemesis I've been looking for. The useless and cowardly so-called Prinzessin.
Huh? Is that another Fischl? And she's got a vision, too.
How laughable. What gives you the impression that you can defeat me? You should know over the past few days, I've seen all of your fear and trepidation.
And she speaks plainly. And why does she have a red eye?
Why is there another you? Is it a shadow?
Very persona.
Shadow? Yes. I suppose that probably describes our connection aptly enough. So have you come to surrender to me, little Amy? You...
Calm down.
And that raven over there. You must be Oz? Excellent. I have been waiting for you for a long time.
I don't like her attitude.
I heard that a great secretary named Oz brought the Hymn of the Holy Land into the Immernachtreich. I suppose that was you?
At your service, Main Fräulein.
Huh?
Why did you call her Main Fräulein?
As you can see, that's also Main Fräulein over there. And if she is Main Fräulein, then does that not make her my master?
Seems logical enough.
Except for one thing.
I might as well inform you that the Immernachtreich is a place with no way out. Now that you've made it here, I shall crush you and make you my servant!
That is not how you make friends,
As
young
for
lady.
Oz, despite bringing over that hideous book of prophecies and causing the foolish citizens to fall to their knees worshipping that piece of nonsense,
Wow.
why don't you come over to my side? After all, Fischl is destined to team up with Oz.
I
Main
don't like it.
Fräulein flatters me. I see no reason to refuse.
Just like that?
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, he's actually going over to the other side. Fischl, haven't you taught your raven anything about loyalty?
This isn't helping.
Oh, this is not the time to discuss my shortcomings.
Isn't exactly the time to discuss it?
Have you been bewitched, Oz? Why should you trust that she's telling the truth? Is not the Immernachtreich a sacred land of liberty and theater? You are gravely mistaken if you presume the Immernachtreich to be some kind of amusement park.
It's been a lot more rides than combat, though.
Listen closely. It is a tomb for those who cannot face reality. You will be buried here, and I will take Oz, the product of our imagination, and live forever in the royal castle.
Oh, so you have no ambition to get out?
A tomb? You of all people should know about this. Why does it always rain in the Immernachtreich? Why isn't there any music in this so-called paradise?
But there is music.
Because of you. It's all because of you! How pathetic. No, dearest Amy, you, not I, are the one responsible for all of this. You dreamed up a vast kingdom, but you can't bear its weight. Swayed by fear, you can't face the very world you've created. You may try to avoid it, but the fact is, you can't change yourself.
Heavy.
I came here in your stead precisely because you failed to show up. The Immernachtreich is now mine, and it is not your place to tell me what to do.
Wait, who created her?
Amy, you are but a weak fool who does not deserve this world. Be gone.
Hey, are you done?
For you to give yourself such a piece of your mind, it must have been bothering you for a long time.
Luna.
What's that look on your face? You're not going to admit defeat, are you?
Not her friend.
I hate to admit it, but she might be right.
She's you.
No. Please do not think that. Your Highness, do you still remember why we came here?
Kazuha?
I am a samurai from Inazuma who's been entrusted with your safety. These individuals also responded to your call.
Having your own tomb does sound pretty cool, but the Immernachtreich is not a tomb.
Shenyan. Oh, so you've made some friends. But do you really think that's enough for you to defeat me?
You made powerful friends.
I am your fear, your dark side. I am the nightmare from which you have never escaped in all these years. Standing before me, you are nothing!
Escaped? You don't know what's going on, do you? It is time.
No, I can't. I can't lose. Not now. I will be the one to claim victory. Just you wait. I will make you regret everything you said.
Nice splash page. Time to fight? Oh, trial characters. Skyward Atlas. 4 piece noblesse, of course they default to that. T3. 661 or 669. No. Six. We got the stringless. 4 piece noblesse. T0. 696. 4 piece noblesse. C3. That's something I don't have. And C3. Burn. Hit blind? I guess that's not bad for her. But it has been a long time since I've, apart from Kazuha, used them. Oh, I can't summon Oz.
One with nature.
Shadows of fate. Feel the beat.
Really, she can. Yeah, she can do charge. Oh, this is a maze. And I'm guessing Kazuha can't get up to the top.
Take it one step at a time and don't rush. You can win as long as you maintain a level head.
Good advice.
One with nature. It's fine. Clouds high. The birds come.
Yeah.
Power cord.
Nice music. Man, that miniature really sounds angry.
Get it together. Don't lose to anyone, and definitely don't lose to yourself. You ain't weak. That's not true at all.
The wind knows
There you are.
Delve into destiny. Pyrotechnics.
one with nature.
Amp it up. Shadows of fate.
He moved out of the way just in time. But that won't work twice.
Let me scry.
Into the wind.
Time to go.
Where I come from there?
Time to go.
Let's go more towards the enemies.
One with nature. The wind knows me.
Delve into destiny.
May as well use what one I've got.
Oh, my divination attempts are working again. And the stars say the Fischl I know will obtain a landslide victory.
Here we go. Just wanted to make sure first. Stairs. Wow. One I can go upstairs.
Impossible! How did you make it through that nightmarish library? Stand down!
You call that a nightmare? That was a beginner's level.
Do you still think I'm going to lose? You
Us.
looked down on me. You thought I was a worthless coward. And yes, I did used to be like that, because I am someone who can't face reality, who spends all day daydreaming, and can't cope with setbacks or criticisms.
Now she's confronting it.
But now I understand. I understood as soon as I first laid my eyes on this mirage. Do you see that incredible world out there? So vast, so breathtaking.
That's why she reacted that way.
That is my imagination. The source of my power. You act so arrogant
Yeah, she can
under
make
that
anything.
dark cloak of self-obsession. But that's not your true nature. You're no princessin. You're just a narcissistic speck of
Look at that
dust
expression.
hiding in my shadow. You are the true loser. The one who's holding me back.
Her expression changed. He didn't like that.
You hide your fear and cowardice behind a facade of thorns and self-loathing. You are far weaker than me. Now give it back! What? Return to me what is rightfully mine. The Immonok-Reich, the castle, my people. And most importantly, my companion Oz.
Oh, mein Fräulein, you speak with such eloquence and vigor now. You've truly matured into the Prinzessin.
You've got some nerve opening your beak, traitor.
No, mein Fräulein, I've come here to prove something to you all. As we all know, Oz will always follow Fischl, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung. It should make no difference whose side I am on, because you're both Fischl. But consider this. When I switched sides, you did not lose your identity, did you?
Indeed. These are words of wisdom.
What do you mean, my identity?
Whom do you suppose Fischl truly is?
Indeed.
Huh?
This is my question to you, mein Fräulein.
Fischl is... Well... Fischl is...
Hard to put in words. Amy is easier.
She's a loser! A coward who refuses to confront her true self behind the fantasies and lies.
No, you are wrong.
Just flat out no.
Fischl is... me?
Ah, you caught on most rapidly.
Huh? That's it?
Pretty simple, huh?
Indeed, mein Fräulein. Fischl is sometimes the Prinzessin der Verurteilung, and other times not. She may be courageous and arrogant, but she may also be weak and cowardly. Fischl is you,
Arrogance is not
both
strength.
noble and humble. She is a first-rate adventurer with few friends, and the Prinzessin der Verurteilung,
Few friends.
the sovereign of the Immonok-Reich.
All these backhanded insults.
Fischl is both timid and strong. She's afraid of others' gossip, yet yearns for their respect. Most importantly, Fischl is often self-deprecating, beating herself up countless times, yet she always finds a way to rise again.
And here she was literally about to beat herself up.
Mein Fräulein, no one merits the name Fischl more than you do. It's a complex yet simple name that represents the beauty of dreams and liberty. With or without loyal admirers, Amy will always be Fischl. You are Fischl, the enlightened one, who has always carried that belief in her heart.
May people be freed from the shackles of ancient decrees!
Thank you for creating the Immonocreich and giving us a homeland, for authoring the hymn of the Holy Land in your subconscious, which offered us hope for a bright future.
First, they are all constructs of her imagination, let's say.
Please, embrace your darkness and return to your true form, Your Highness.
A very chinny pose. And she just absorbed herself. And changed.
Whoa! Fancy dress Fischl vanished! Wait a minute, and now she's back?
Shadow seems to have returned to Fischl's heart, where it belongs.
Everyone, lend me your ears.
There she is.
Citizens of the Immonocreich, do you hear my summons?
Yes, Your Highness.
There she goes again. I am so done with this.
Oz
Not
speaks
even
the
that
words
inside.
of truth. Today is a grand occasion, for it is the day that I seize back my heart and reclaim control of my kingdom. I hereby announce, welcome to the Immonocreich! Yay!
Lack of enthusiasm.
One stormy night, a girl found a way to the future in the library.
Little fish are cute.
She said to herself,
I shall create my dream kingdom. I'll carve mountains and oceans and erect castles and towns.
Then she spoke to those who shared her dream.
Please be proud of all that is unreal, for we are greater than this world. For our magnificent kingdom is a small and forbidden paradise.
She can sometimes do cool things. Plus, proves the power of imagination. That and her loneliness combines to make her worthy for a vision. So, what about the play, though? I was hoping it wouldn't take this long to clear Fischl's Mirage. And there were also hints that it wasn't quite over yet. Sound. We're back up.
What a wonderful day. I reclaimed my heart and became the true Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
And her true voice, much gentler than I thought. Also, this part of the costume reminds me of Kokomi.
The Immonocreich really appeared. Even so, I know that all the negative emotion I've been harboring in my heart will not simply go away. And that's okay. I'll carry these imperfections with me as I fight on, because I now know that what I have is unique and wonderful.
Fischl, the stage is all set up outside. Wanna go check it out?
Lady Paimon, do watch your words.
Oh, right. Okay. Your Highness, wouldst thou care to venture outdoors and, checketh stuff out?
Check that stuff out? Seriously?
How retainer of mine, mock the great and dignified Prinzessin der Verurtelung.
I'm just happy to see you back to yourself.
I concur. Now, let us rejoice and celebrate this historic moment for the Immernachtreich.
Oh, what Mein Fräulein means is that she entreats you to celebrate the arrival of the Immernachtreich with utmost zeal and great joy.
Now you're adding stuff to what she says.
All right, we get it. Please don't translate her words back into Fischl speak.
Now it has a term.
Watching a theater performance in a nation like this must be quite an experience. As for the puzzle I'm working on, I should have an answer soon.
Huh. I like watching her work.
Oh, there's something we've got to do. Your Highness, Oz, please excuse us for a moment.
Very well. See you soon.
It's been a while since we contacted Venti.
Come on, let's try to contact Venti again.
Okay.
Oh, it's you.
Who's that? Diana? I don't think I've ever heard it before.
Huh? That isn't the tone-deaf bard.
Sorry, who are you?
You're right, we've never met before.
Haven't?
I know you want to communicate with someone beyond the islands, but you can't do that right now. So, I cut off your connection.
You can do that? How can you do that?
Huh? Wouldn't you rather find out the answer for yourself than ask someone else? The fantastic Mirage represents the deep dream, the most fundamental reflection of the human heart.
Really?
Go see for yourself. Witness everything with your own eyes. And when this is all over, tell me what you feel about it.
She sounds young, but she doesn't sound like Clay. She hung up.
Who the heck was that?
When we haven't met yet.
Weird. How was she able to cut off her connection to Venti? And why would she want to know what you feel?
It's interesting, though.
Nope, Paimon doesn't get it.
Me neither.
It's kind of eerie, but Paimon will protect you. Paimon will be there for you no matter what.
Okay, let's keep this between us for now. There was no trace of malice in her words. It seems she was reaching out for something. I'm not sure what answer she's looking for from me, but I will wait until I've seen everything. So is the play part of a challenge? I guess I'll have to see later. Mona's part will be next.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go.
Ancient as our stars. Is that what it calls itself over here? Temple of the Star Latitude. Yeah, it does call itself that. I need 16, I've got 15. And it's kind of annoying to be one short. But I'm hungry. Oh, we're up on the roof. Sort of. There's more up. Wait, there's a quest up here? You okay? Here's Tafal, Night Raven. The white wings of the pigeon suspended in flight are lovely to behold. Oh, that's on purpose. Oh, is this the theater part?
Welcome, welcome.
Well, I think that perhaps I should bit out, because this looks like it will take a while. And again, I am hungry, so I am going to send off a raid, I suppose. And break for lunch. I'll be back later after lunch in order to do Mona's thing. And see if I can't get that last conch before time is up. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do it. But in any case, I do hope that you enjoyed the stream video today. If you want, you can check out my YouTube. You can like, comment below what you thought, subscribe, and ring that bell for notifications. Please also check out my Twitch, even if you're checking me out on YouTube. Drop me a follow if you like. Not to beg, but I only have 46. But and of course, the algorithms on both sides will only support me if I have more. But do drop me a follow, like, subscribe, whatever, if you'd like. And you can check out more of my content as well. And let's see who to raid. Oops. It was watch party, not raid. Let's raid Lily. Be doing meme review or something. And I'm so glad she's back, because she makes me happy somehow. So thanks again for watching. Until the next stream, video, whatever, please do stay safe, stay healthy, and remember to be excellent to one another. Bye-bye.